This is our force recording and analysis system. This has two functions. Number one, it measures the force and the resistance of each of the vertebrae. Number two, it also has a treatment application to it. So this is just an air impulse that allows us to go down on each segment of the spine and measure the amount of force and the amount of movement at each of the levels. So just as an example, patient can be in a seated position or a prone position, and this instrument is placed right on the body of each of the vertebrae, and a pulse is elicited, and we're measuring the amount of resistance against this pulse. So in a normal measurement, all the measurements should be equal, which means if you look at the screen, each of these sections show the neck area, the mid-back, the lower back. The bars should be equal in a normal measurement. So when we apply the treatment, we simply program the computer to go to the appropriate vertebra, and there's another pulsing that takes place that's repetitive. The instrument has a sensor in it that will shut off when the force and the resistance equal one another. So it will not allow us to over-treat the patient. It also correlates all the X-ray and the thermoscan information and tells us exactly which vertebra to adjust on each and every treatment. It also gives us a post-treatment scan so that we see pre and post results on each visit. Ultimately, when the scans are clearing out and when we're seeing more consistency in the compliance of these measurements, we'll be then indicated to go back and recheck patients' progress and motion on the video X-ray. We have two manufacturers for these instruments. One is the one that you see here, another is the Sigma instruments. They are developed by engineers with our input, and they each have similar functions.